Okay, Assalamualaikum Ryan. I think you can hear me. Have we done this one? Not yet, right? Okay. Maybe we can start this one and then yeah, you can print. I will send it to you. You can print out for the next Sunday's lesson. Okay, so we try. We try. We go for this one first. Can you expand first one first? X plus 3 plus X plus 3. Okay, let us see. Congratulations, well done. Have you done this before? No, well, very good, very good, very good. Okay, the next one, please. Congratulations. X squared plus 6x plus 9. Okay, that's the first one. Second one. Okay, the 10x, is it 10x squared or 10x? X squared, it's x squared, right? Okay, correct, correct. Okay, 10x squared minus 11x plus 3, well done. Okay, so you have no problem with expansion and simplifying, well done. We are now going to map skills. Okay, map skills. So down here. Can you try? You know what to do, no? This one. You don't know, you must tell me. You try first. Cannot, you tell me. Okay, no problem, no problem. You are in Dunnan Secondary, is it? Okay. So your maths paper, there's only one paper lah. You're gonna have it from 8:15 to 9:30. Only on the 12th. You're not sure. Okay, this is now what your mom. No, this one is not. This one. It's normal tech. So I think your mom sent me the sec one lah. Maybe you can. Okay, never mind. So now they want you to write the scale in this form. So what do? First of all, we write the scale according to what they give us. So what do they give us? Between Tampines and Changi. Tampines and Changi is 4 cm. This represents 8 km. You see, 4 cm here represents 8 km. I repeat, Tampines and Changi, 4 cm here, 8 km. Then you must change it to make it cm also. How to make it cm? Change to meters first. 1 kilometer is 1,000 meters. 8 kilometers, 8,000 meters. So we change to meters first. We times by 1,000. 4 cm is 8,000. And then how? We will change to cm now. How to change cm from meter to cm? Times by 100. So times by 100, 100 got 2 zeros. So now you're adding 2 zeros. So 4 cm is 800,000 cm. But you can divide and find 1 cm. Now we make it 1 cm. Divide by 4. You get 1 cm. Is to 8 divided by 4, you get 200,000 cm. Now, once you can get this like that, you remove the cm. Remove the cm. Oh, only paper 1. Then what about your paper 2? You know? 15. Okay. So this one now is the, when we change to cm, we remove the cm. Okay, just you see what I did just now. We had cm here. We remove the cm, and then what happened? You put the dot dot. That is the answer for the scale here. Okay. Now they ask you now. Okay, I am now gonna remove this one here. They ask you now, what is the actual distance in km for Tampines and Simei? Tampines and Simei is 1.85 cm. How many km is that? Can you find out? You can also do, I just add one more thing. You can also do something like this, right? You find out what is 1 cm in km. 1 cm represents, you divide by 4. You represents 2 km. You can use this one now. 1 cm to 2 km to solve this thing. 1.85 km, cm is how many km? .7. Let's see whether. Hold on now. 7. Well done. Well done. So it's good for you to, in your working, to have all this, no? So you can use whichever you want. Well done. Well done. That's the correct answer. So I will now remove this one. Can you try this two? You try A first. Factorize it. Take what's common, put it outside the bracket. Take what's common, put it outside the bracket. Just B. Okay, but you cannot minus these two, no? This one different understand, like A, B, elephant, Mary, 2 minus B. You're correct, 2 minus B, but you forget the thing outside the bracket. So let's see. What is outside the bracket? Inside, I agree with you, is 2 minus B. Outside is what? You've taken out something out. What times 2 equals to 6AB? 3, some more. 3 times 2, 6. This is 6AB. Yeah, you do like that. 3AB times 2, 3 times 2, 6, 6AB. 3 times B, 3AB, 3AB squared. That's correct. So this is your answer. Okay, they are not asking you to, if you can minus, but this is the answer. So you know how to do it. That means you know how to take out what is similar, put outside, and then the rest you put inside. Okay, what about this one? You got to change it to 15, 15. Times by what? Times by what? Then you combine together. Can you try? For B. Three over 5. Let us see here. Okay, right. We do step by step. Okay, you must follow the working step by step. First of all, this one I need to times by 3. You agree? Sometimes by 5. You agree? So down here also you must bracket times by 5. This one you must times by 3. So what do you get? Bottom is already 15. I can combine them already. 3 times 2, 6x. Now this one is 5 times x, 5x. Minus 5 times x is minus 5x. Minus 5 times minus 2 plus 10. So now 6x minus 5x is 1x. X plus 10 over 15. Are you confused now? Or clear? Okay now. You confused, master? Okay, which part you are confused? Time multiplying? The answer. Okay, why is the answer like that? But this part you understand. We have, so yeah, that's the answer like that. Because they're asking to simplify. What they want you to do is just combine them two, to marry them lah. Then now you marry them, you see the child looks so funny. What to do? The child so yeah. Okay, because they're not asking you to solve. If you solve, that means you're supposed to find what's X or Y or whatever. Down here, they just say combine, you know. So maybe, yeah, you want, we can try another question now. Why don't we try, yeah, give you another question. Let's see now. 3x over 7 plus 2x over 2. What's the answer? Combine it, yeah. 20x over 14, let's see. You times by 2, this one times by 2, you get 6x already. Times by 7, you got 14x, correct? Well done. Okay, 20x over 14, well done. Okay, but we try one more. This time I'll put something like that. So far, okay, this one is well done. Huh? Okay, now we try others. We try with a minus sign. I put y minus 7 over 6. Okay. Then let's say 3y over let's say over 5. Now you combine them. So sometimes you don't know, sometimes you think, I marry this Chun girl, our children all be very nice. No guarantee, no guarantee. No guarantee. Yeah. Worst of all, if they undergone plastic surgery, you know, there's one case last time, one Thai, beautiful Thai woman. The husband asked for divorce and said, how come the child looks like that? So she had to show her childhood photos to show, can you see now my child looks like me when I was young? Yeah, but that one is artificial. Okay, and almost all correct. Do you remember you're working minus for the number? So I think it's supposed to be 13y plus 35, but let's try. I go 7 times 6, 7 times 5. So I put the 5 in front here, bracket. 5 times 6, you are correct. You get 18y. And then minus, see, minus 5. You take this minus and the 5 together. Minus 5 times y, you get minus 5y. Minus 5 times minus 7, you get plus 35. So you are correct. The answer is 13y, but it's plus 35. Be careful. Okay, the expansion this part, be careful over 30. How you think you're okay? Clear already, yeah? Okay. Okay, inshallah. Sometimes you need to do that. So when you go to secondary 3, you practice, you don't know, you must try the sum again or similar sums. So I wish you the best. Okay. On that, sec 3. This one, congruent. Ken, are you okay? Okay, they're saying these two are congruent, means exactly the same, identical twins. So this side must be 66 or so. It asks you to find the length AD. You know what the length AD is? Question B191. Do you take three in a four-sided figure is 360 degrees minus 98? This one is 66 minus 71. So you must get the answer. I don't think it's 191. I think it's one. You must minus the 66. You get 125 correct. Then what about this AD? You know what AD? You just look at the other figure. You can tell 7. That's it. Easy, right? So you know congruent means exactly the same. Exactly the same. Okay. Simultaneous question. Can you try to solve? This one, they want you to find what's X, what is Y. You remember how to do, right? You try. Confusing. Okay. Now, you can use two methods. Okay, we can substitute also. There's two ways of doing it. Now they give X already for you. You can substitute the value of X. So what is the value of X? Okay, so I'm going to call this 1 and call this 2. So we substitute 1 into 2. Why I can substitute? Because they tell you what's X. If you have x like that or y like that, you can substitute straight into 2. So this is equation 2, 2x. 2x, I put bracket here. Why? I'm going to substitute this value inside here. I'm going to put inside here. Okay? So I put inside, in a moment, I'm going to put inside. Then I just copy plus y equals to 3. You put in the value now down here. Now you try to find out what's the value of y you can find. You try? 4.5. Let's see now. Is it really 4.5? So now let's see. We times. Okay. 2 times 3 is 6y. Do you get 6y? 2 times 12, 24. Do you get 24? Plus y. 6y plus y, equals to 3, yeah? Equals to 3. You check to see where did you go wrong, if you went wrong. 6y plus y, 7y already. Plus 24. Equals to 3. Bring the 24 over that side. Plus 24 bring over becomes minus 24. 3 minus 24, you can use your calculator, is minus 21. 7y equals to minus 21. Y equals to minus 21 divided by 3. Divide by 7, sorry. Divide by 7, equals to negative 3. Now you try to put in now. You put in the value of my negative 3 inside here, like substitute into 1 and find out what is x. Can you try? -2. Okay, we got to check now. We got to check now. Okay, let us see. Let us see now. Okay, so you got to be extra careful. Otherwise, I know it can be frustrating. Sometimes you you're trying your best. Yet, why this thing doesn't happen? So we're going to substitute in. X equals to 3. We put 3 down here. Y is -3 now. Okay, plus 12. Okay, 3 times 3, 9. -9, plus 12. 12 minus 9 is, is 3. You try, you don't believe, you try. Negative, use your calculator. -9 plus 12. Your plus is bigger down here. You got $12, you utang $9. You cannot utang some more lah. Okay, but it's okay. It's okay. Actually, I can see you have improved. Only thing, there's still more work to be done lah. There's still more work to be done. Okay, do you remember this one? Okay, first of all, the formula for, okay, we go out for a while. We go out for a while. Okay, what pyramid? Pyramid volume. Formula. Can see, right? So now they give you this formula like that. Length, width, height. This is US. Is length times breadth times height. Now, answer divide by 3. What we have learned in school is the same thing. Only thing they use 1/3 times the what? Times oops. No, times length times breadth times height. Okay, and the height you must remember is from the center here going up. This is height. The length, width or breadth lah. This one's breadth. So we'll go back to here now. Can you try? So you need what? What do you need? You need, I just highlight for you. You need the length and the height here. Then you got length and breadth. What? That's for number 3. But you must find out what is this. You can do Pythagoras theorem. This. Remember Pythagoras theorem? A squared plus B squared equals C squared. So down here there's Pythagoras theorem. Can you use this triangle? So you know 1, 4, 5. This one they tell you the whole thing here is 34. You divide by 2, you can know this one. So A squared plus B squared equals C squared. Or you want to find this one? We are doing A. We have to do A first. We do A first. Later we do B. Okay, we do A first. Okay, so you try. Can Ryan can find? Do you find that this one is 144? No? They even tell you the answer. You are supposed to get 144. You okay, Ryan? Not okay. Okay, so what we do now, we have to remember the Pythagoras theorem. Huh? Okay, Pythagoras theorem. What does the theorem say? It says that so it must be a right angle triangle. We have it here. Here we have this here. So if we know two sides, we can find the third side. Now, let's say now, if you want to find the longer side, let's say longer side is C. This one's A, B. A squared plus B squared equals to C squared. That if you want to find the longer side. But if you want to find any shorter side, it's very simple. Take the longer side minus the one of the other side. Let's say C squared minus B squared. You can get A squared. See, there's a minus because you got the minus, take the longer side minus. So now let's call this A lah. Let's call this B. Let's call this C. You must use this formula. 145 squared minus, how much is this? You got to find out what is this. You know, 145 squared, yeah. 145 squared, correct. This one is 34, you know. So you must divide by 2. 34 divided by 2, because the whole thing is 34. Divide by 2, you get 17. So minus 17 squared. What is it equal to? It's equal to Vn squared. Nah. Vn is this whole thing here. You want to find the height. They want us to find the height. So now you find out now. You take this, you minus, what do you get? What is Vn squared equals to? Can you type in what's the answer? And then you square root it. You square root this answer now. After that, do you get 144? Can you try? Can see now? You understand what? Cannot see. Cannot see. You cannot see. I will share screen again. Can see. Okay. You must take 145 squared minus 17 squared. Okay, minus 17 squared. Then you get Vn squared. How you get 144? Okay, good. Once you get 144, you already know now the height is 144. You got the length, you got the breadth. Use the formula, score the goal, and then divide by 3 or times 1 over 1/3. 1/3 times length, breadth, height. What do you get? What is your answer? The formula, don't forget the formula. 1/3 times length times breadth times height. Volume of pyramid. Oh, you're lost. Okay, no problem. Okay, so now, do you know what's the length? The bottom here, the longest part. That's the length. The breadth. This is the breadth. See, bottom you have a rectangle. What? The length and the breadth. Height is from here. What you just find? Vn. See, the length times the breadth times the height. And then you times 1/3. Okay, well done. Well done. Now we move on to the next one. You're getting better and better. Only thing, it needs more practice. It's like, whatever you are, game you're doing, you need more practice. Can you try A, please? 7x, can you see it? Well done, Ryan. Well done. Congratulations. Try B then. Okay, no problem, no problem. Okay, so what do we do? How do we get rid of the 2? Very simple. You can just, hold on. You can just times, okay, I write right down here. 4x, oh, yeah. 4x plus 8 over 2 equals to 1. Now, how to get rid of 2? You can times by 2 here. But you must also times by 2 here. Remember, you are just on a seesaw like that. So cancel, cancel. 2 has disappeared. Down here become 2. So 4x plus 8. Can you score the goal, please? Score the goal? Can I? You saw what I did, right? At times 2 times 2. 0.5. Okay, let's see whether you're right. Okay, hold on. 2 minus 8, what do you get? You get -6. Then what must you do? 6 divided by 4. -6 divided by 4. What? Minus 1.5. Yes, yes. Careful, careful, careful. Okay, you are, yeah. Now we move on to the percentage question. This is a long question. It's the last question in paper 1. Now, annum, you know what's annum, huh? Per year. Per year, huh? Okay, so now this person put money inside the bank, Jack and Jill. So Jack puts $500 in bank A. He pays 3% per annum. And then he put the money for 2 years. How much money did he receive? Interest after 2 years. Now you must remember, you got to do year 1, year 2. Okay, find the interest for year 1 and year 2. Why? Because after year 1, you have more money in the bank now. You don't only have 500, you got more, slightly more. So you find interest after 1 year first. Then add the interest to the principal, or you do the first one first. Can you find after 1 year, how much interest does he have? You understand what I'm saying? No? Okay. You know how to use this thing? 3% of 500. You find out first, 3% of 500 is how much? You key in, then we do step by step. $15, good. So now imagine, Ryan, at the end of 1 year, he get $15. In his bank account, he will have how much? $500 plus 15. After 1 year, correct? So you got 515. Now for year number 2, the interest is still 3%, but not 3% of 500. It's 3% of 515. You understand? So can you find 3% of 515 is how much? Good. Okay, so I'm going to write, I put Y1 for year 1 plus, you must plus both together, Ryan. What is the total after 2 years interest? How much you get? Now here, year 2. Altogether, how much? That's your answer. Can get, huh? These two, you must add up. Year 1, year 2, the interest must plus together. Yes, 30, 45. Well done. Now. How much money does he have after 2 years in his bank? Don't just say he only got 30, 45. Then what happened to his original money? Total amount, how much does he have? What do you think? Yes, well done. You got it, you understand. So if they give you, let's say, question at 2 years, you may have to do 1 year and then 1 year again. Okay, you understand? Because after the first year, the amount in the bank will increase. Right? You get it, huh? This happens in your own bank account, no? But of course, as Muslims, by right, we are not supposed to accept. So some people, they take this money, the $30.45, they don't use, they go and give in charity. Some people do that. Now, yeah. So there's now we talk about Jack. Now it's Jill. Okay. So Jill also got $500, but she changed 400 to rupees. Exchange rate is $1 to 45 rupees. So you must find out how much did she get with the $400 in rupees. You must find out. And then she spent the rupees. How much is she left in rupees? You understand the question? $400 she changed to rupees. She going to spend 12480 rupees. So what's the balance? Exchange rate $1 is 45 rupees. Are you okay? This one you must know, because in future you're going to go overseas, but you might say, I'm not going to go to India. You never know. Well done. So you got the answer correct, yeah? Now that 5520 rupees, she brought back that 5520 rupees, no? And then she going what? Change it back to Singapore dollars. How much must she get? Notice a different exchange rate, huh? Well done. Well done. Okay, remember Jill, she got another $100. There's no 500, 400, she changed her rupees and all. Now she used $100. She want to buy a special power bank at a shop. When the shop is having a 20% store-wide discount, she decides to buy 2 power bank. One for Jack, one for herself lah. So Jack and her might be, I don't know, sister, brother, whatever lah. The price of power bank before discount was $55. Can you find the price of the power bank after discount, after 20% discount? How much is it? One power bank, eh? Cannot? You understand the question? The power bank is $55. Okay, that is the discount. So what is the price of the power bank? Discount means the amount of money you don't need to pay. So what is the price you must pay? Good, well done. So now she buys 2 power banks. She give her $100. What is the change she will get? But she buys 2 power banks, not one. Remember, she buy one for Jack, one for herself. Well done. Okay. So you have reached to the end of your oh, there's one more lah. This one, but this one, let me see. This one we can't really do. Oh, there's some more. Angle bisector. We can't do this. These are all you need physical stuff. So I just in the last few minutes, I just want to test you on. Yeah. Can you express as one fraction? 3x over 2 plus 4x over 3. Can you do this sum, mister? Yeah. Okay, come, Ryan, let's check whether you're right or not. Here we go. This one you times, come again. You times by 3. Hey, wow. You times by 3. Why is it running? This one you times by 2. Times by 2. 3 times 3, 9x. 4 times 2, 8x. You don't get 18x, Ryan. You get, and you don't get 8. Where you get 8 from? 3 times 2, 6. Ryan, you get 6, 17x over 6, Ryan. You saw you're missing 3 times 2. 3 times 2 is 6, not 8. This one times 3, you get 9. This one times 2, you get 8. 9 plus 8 is 17. Are you okay? Terbalik. Okay. Terbalik naman lah. But exam time, be careful lah. Be careful. Okay, Ryan. We'll stop here. I hope you feel there's improvement in you. I can see. Only thing you got to push yourself. You got to push yourself much harder lah. You still got time, You got 1 week more, right? You take care of yourself, right? Bye-bye. See you.